started. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's well and had a good week. As always, we're just going to find a nice, comfortable seated position to start. So just a reminder, if you haven't done Pilates before, or if you're having first time back for a while, whatever your circumstance, if you have any injuries, whatever, just keeping that in mind as we progress through the class, adjusting as you need, and I will give adjustments as well. Okay, so sitting nice and tall, find a lovely tall spine. And just drop the head down, so bring your chin towards your chest and feel the back of your neck start to open. And then you're going to take your chin to your left shoulder, and then looking all the way up, opening through the front of the throat, all the way up and over to the other side. And then gently come back to the center. Same thing the other direction. Turn your chin towards your right shoulder. Take it all the way up and around, opening through the front of the throat again. Back down and center. Good. One more time each direction. Drop the chin. Take it over. Big circle up and around. And in. One more time like that, just really opening up through side, back in front of the throat. And back through center. Lovely, guys. Keep your hands either on your knees in front of you, or if you've got them here. I'm going to take a seated cat and cow now. So drawing your abdominals in, push your spine back behind you, take a curve into the back. And then pressing into your hands, take a stretch through your center, and then start to arch your spine. So you're sending the rib cage nice and open here, really opening through the front body. Curl and scoot back, push the spine back behind you. And sit nice and tall again, arching through the spine, opening through the chest. Couple more rounds here, moving really slowly through these two postures, just to really warm up the spine properly. And up. Good. One more round of that breath. Just doing that one more time, my lovelies. 1 second. Lovely stuff. Nice. Finishing your final one there. Sitting nice and tall. Taking one hand down to the mat. Reaching the other arm up and take a nice stretch over to the side. Always watching that opposite side of staying down. Pushing the mat away to draw the arms up and other side, stretching over. Again, watching this side, staying square. And then gently scoop and reach. Nicely done, everyone. Okay, we're going to transition over down onto our back now. So swing your legs around. Finding a nice tall seat to begin. And then curling down through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Massaging your back the whole way down to the mat, and then releasing down there. So once you get down there, you may want to just take a quick squeeze of your knees, so across your ankles, and just start to take a gentle little rock here from left to right, just warming up that lower back. And then taking your other ankle on top, same thing, just taking a gentle little rock here. Nice. And then place your feet down to the mat, and we're just going to warm up our abdominals. So finding a nice neutral spine here. So you want to have your tailbone in line with your spine. So making sure you're not tucking or pushing away here, having a nice neutral zone. And then bring your hands out to your T position. So we're in a nice strong T position, arms in line with our shoulders. Start to engage your abdominals. Think of pulling your belly button down towards your spine now. You're going to feel your tummy start to tighten. Take your right foot off the mat, and then exhale, bring your left to follow. Bring your knees to touch and make sure you're squeezing your inner thighs in. We're going to take flexion through the feet here. On an inhale, we're just going to dip the feet down, and exhale, squeeze to lift. Good. Deep breath in, dipping them down, just a little dip, and exhale, squeeze up. Nice. Good. Deep breath in, dip them down. And exhale, squeeze. Couple more like this. Deep breaths. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Nice. Now holding that position where it is, you're going to reach the arms now. Keep flat through the abdominals and reach the arms up. We're going to take opposite arm and leg. So you're going to tap the floor with the big toe and squeeze to lift. Opposite arm to leg, deep breath in, and exhale, squeeze. Really pulling that belly firmly down into your spine, keeping that powerhouse strong, keeping that nice control. Good. Think of just hinging from your pelvis there. So hinging from your hips, the leg moves with control. Good. Couple more here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now we're going to add a little extension now. So we're going to take it down. As we come up, we're going to take a little lift into like a gentle little crunch. That's it. Deep breath in. And exhale, squeeze, little crunch. Deep breath in. And exhale, squeeze, little crunch. Deep breaths. And good. Couple more. Keep it really smooth. Good. One more like that. And up. And squeeze the knees down. Nicely done, guys. Just take your feet down to the mat. Take a little windscreen wiper just to relax the lower back. Lovely stuff. And then we're going to take a quick stretch before the next exercise. So just bring your knees to touch toes to the mat and just drop your knees to one side. Just taking a quick twist, looking the opposite direction. Again, just opening up through that spine. Good. Coming up and then straight to the other side. Again, just looking in the opposite direction. Nice. And then coming back through center, and we're going to do our tilt here. So taking your legs back up to your 90-degree angle, right leg and then left leg, squeezing the knees to touch, press down through the hands, and really fire up strong through the abdominals. Deep breath in, we're going to drift those knees over to the right side. And then exhale, squeeze to lift. Good. Deep breath in as you twist, keeping that shoulder flat. And exhale. Try to keep your gaze towards the ceiling here, if you can, to keep your neck nice and strong. And we're breathing in as we lower. And exhale, squeeze to lift. Good. Breathing in as you lower. Only going as far as you can, that your opposite shoulder is staying square on the mat. So keep this shoulder from peeling up. You want to keep it down. And center. One more each direction. And center. And final one. Deep breath in. Exhale, center. Take your left foot down and take your right foot down. Nicely done, everyone. Take a quick release there. Very good job. Okay, we're going to roll to sit up. So we're not going to do the actual roll up exercise today. We're just going to use it as our transition. So stretching the legs out, take a full stretch in the upper body, reach the arms nice and long back behind you as far as you can. Deep breath in. And then on the exhale, we're taking a strong sit up. Deep breath. Exhale. Sitting up nice and tall. Find a lovely tall spine. And then coming around back to face the camera. Good. We're going to warm up our shoulders now. So we haven't done our arm circles in a while, actually. So we're going to go for about 2.5 minutes with this one. So finding a nice tall seat as you did at the start. So however helps you sit nice and tall. Find your shoulders pulling down and then extend your arms out to the side and turn the palms down. And we're just circling the arms here. So you want to think about keeping a lovely tall spine, a nice long neck, chin is lifted, and think about hyperextending the arms. Probably the only time you'll ever sort of do that in Pilates really is a position like this, where we're not weight bearing anything on our arms. We want to really stretch them. And then reverse your circles around the other way. This is where you want to keep checking that your spine is nice and tall. Finding that beautiful tall seat all the time. Good. Now we're going to turn our palms up and come forward with the circles. So reversing them. Keep checking that you're pulling your shoulders down. Deep breath. Then reverse the little circles going back. Nice and strong. Good. Now palms down. You're going to bring your circles forward in front of you, right in front of your shoulders, and then reverse your circles to take them back to the side. That's it. Reverse to bring them forward, breathing in. Nice tall spine, and take them back. Again, keeping that motion strong. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Good. Deep breath in forward, and back. Now we're going to go back to that start set, so little mini ones. Again, keep the shoulders down, nice tall spine, and reverse. Doing well. Remember, if it gets a bit much, just drop them down. Palms up forward. We're into that last set now, guys, so keep pushing. And back. Remember, nice steady breaths here. Lovely. Okay, palms down, last set forward. Little circles forward. Keep the spine tall. And back. And forward. Make sure you're reversing the direction of the circles. And back. Good, good, good. Now sitting nice and tall to finish. Just hold them out there, nice and strong. And then exhale, bring them down. Good job, guys. So let's take a quick stretch for our shoulder. So just take one arm across the body. Really pull across there with that shoulder. You can take a little bend of that arm. And then take that to the other side. Just stretching across. And just being mindful of that side arm there. Lovely stuff. Okay, guys, we're going to come down onto our side line now. So just ease your way down onto one side of your mat. As always, you have lots of options with your head here. If you have a little towel, you can place it here. You can support the neck, or if you prefer, you can actually lie all the way down. So whatever you prefer that feels most comfortable for your body. So your underneath leg is going to just stay bent here. We're going to stretch the top leg out to begin. So I want you to keep a focused an awareness on the height of this leg. I want it to be right in line with your hip here. And then continue to pull your body up off the mat. So you're really engaging your abdominals as well. So you start just with little circles. So knees nice and straight here. And just taking tiny little circles into that leg and foot at the bottom of our mat. And keeping the knee very, very straight. Good. Now we're going to reverse the little circles around the other direction. Imagine you've got like a pen on the big toe, just drawing these circles, checking that your abdominals are strong. Nice. Good. Now flex through your foot. Now turn your toes down towards the mat and then tap your toes down and pushing up. So just the back of the leg is working here. We're trying to eliminate any engagement of the front of the leg. Just finding those back muscles in the back of our left leg here and our glutes. Good. Couple more here. Deep breath. Nice. Good. Now hold it here, turn it back parallel now. You're going to bring it forward right in front of the camera. Drop it down and then push back with that heel behind you. So you want to keep a stretch kind of happening in your hip flexor. So scoop and tap and lift and reach. Scoop and tap and lift and reach. Good. Couple more like this. Deep breath. Keep it all very, very square and nice and strong. Good. Next one, we're going to hold it forward. Hold it here, point your toe, tiny circles at the front. Keeping the abs working. Reverse the little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take it straight back out to the bottom of your mat. Hold it strong. And then you're going to stretch your underneath leg out. So stretching your underneath leg out, Squeeze and lift your underneath leg and lower. Squeeze and lift and lower. Deep breaths and down. And squeeze and down. Good. 5 and 4. Nice steady breaths. 3, 2. Good. Now hold it up here. Hold it really strong. Hold that position. Squeeze your abdominals. And exhale, flex your feet and ease it down. Nicely done, guys. Just take a stretch over there. Reach the arms above the head. Take a moment. Really nicely done, guys. Good. We're going to push up onto that side now. So staying on that same side, finding our side plank support, pulling up through our side body, making sure the shoulder is directly over the elbow, fist or hand down. Now I'm going to start with some little clams here. So we're working again that same muscle group. Front hand is off the mat here. And you can do an easier version where you just stay down like this, is a little bit more gentle. Otherwise, we're going to push the mat away and elevate at the same time that we lift that top leg. And exhale down. Try to resist lowering down. Deep breath as we reach. And exhale down. Good. 3 more of these, just 5 of these. And down. And 2. And down. And 1. Now you're going to either stay here in this position or take your top leg and stretch it out long. Stay here or maybe extend your bottom leg as well, finding your side plank. And we're just going to hold it there. Keep pushing the mat away. Find strength in the side body for 5. Breathe 4, 3, 2, and exhale, gently lower down and push yourself up. Nicely done, guys. Take a quick stretch. Very good job. And then coming up, we're going to swing the legs around and do those exercises all on our second side. Good job. So just making sure whatever you did on the first side with your head, you want to replicate here on the second side to keep consistency. So underneath leg is bent, just a comfortable position. Top leg is stretching out. We're pointing through the toe and we're just going to start with those little circles. So tiny, tiny circles. Back of the knee is strong. And we're squeezing through those core abs. Imagine you're always just like wearing like a pair of jeans or something that are just a tiny bit too tight. So you're constantly just aware of your tummy muscles pulling in. That's the sort of feeling we want. And then reverse the little circles. Nice straight knees and gentle steady breaths. Good. Okay, flex your foot now, turn your toes, rotate them down and then drop the toe. And then pushing up. Deep breath in and exhale, push. Inhale. I'm going to keep the back of that knee really strong for me. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice, everyone. Good. Turn it back parallel. Keep that flexion in the foot. We're going to take that scoop forward. Tap down. I don't know if we did the tap actually. And push. We're going to have to do it on this side. Deep breath in and tap and push. Good. So think of scooping forward, breathing, pushing strong back behind you. Deep breath in as you scoop. Make sure it is right in line with your hips. So when you bring it forward, not just to here, but right in line with the hips, keep it really square. Good. Just 1 more. Now the next one, we're going to bring it forward and we're going to hold it out here. Point our toe and little circles, tiny circles. Keep it strong. Reverse the little circles. Deep breaths. Nice. Hold it, and then stretch that leg out. Hold it up there, and then extend your underneath leg out long. Going to lift the underneath leg and lower. Inhale, squeeze and lower. Squeeze it up and lower. Deep breaths here. Really use that inner thigh to squeeze and lift. And down for 3, 2, hold it here, hold it strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently ease it down. Nicely done. Take a quick stretch there. Good job, everyone. And then pushing up, we're going to find that side plank support. So finding your shoulder directly over your elbow, pulling up through the side body. And remember, you don't have to come all the way up if this one is a bit much. Top arm is reaching forward, and we're using the abdominals, pushing the mat away. Deep breath as we lift up. Now we just have 5 of these, and exhale, ease down. Try to resist lowering. Squeeze and push. And resist it down, and squeeze it up and down, and 2, 1 more. Nice. Now holding it here, stay there, or take that top leg and stretch it out. Maybe stay here, or maybe take that full side plank, holding it strong, checking your form for 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, gently lower it down. Nicely done, guys. Pushing up, take a quick stretch there. Lovely work, everyone. Good. Now we're going to finish off down back on the floor. So just taking your time to transition back down all the way through that spine. Have a nice release down there. You may want to take a quick frog actually for the hips and the pelvis after that glute and leg work. So just take a quick release in your frog. Just take a moment to relax there. And then bringing your feet down to the floor, we're going to work into our bridge work to finish. So as always, checking that your posture and alignment is secure. Make sure you can just touch your heels with your hands, and then making a low V, because we are going to lift the arms. So make sure they're not too far down to the side, more like a low V. So feet in line with the hips, we tuck our pelvis, imprint the lower back. Now think about your pelvic floor muscles scooping and engaging here to ease that body up 1 vertebra at a time. Keep scooping through the abdominals. As you get to the top, push the hips a bit higher, squeeze the abs here, rise up, and then slowly roll it down through your spine, articulating one section at a time. Really slow. We want to really feel that separation in the vertebrae of the spine. Drop the heels, then we repeat that. Tuck the pelvis, draw everything down as you squeeze those abdominals to push up. You've got that counter amount of energy pushing and pulling. Squeeze at the top, rise onto the balls of the feet, extend through your lower pelvic floor area, and then roll down. Smooth. Massaging your back the whole way down. Dropping the heels. Now the next one, we're going to stay up there. We tuck, squeeze, roll, engage it up. Nice and smooth. At the top, rise onto the balls of the feet. Keep the pelvis high, and we're going to reach those arms up now. So take your arms up, reaching up here, pushing the hips a bit higher. Good. Now you're just going to take arms and knees just a little side open, and then squeeze back in, drop the pelvis halfway, and push back up. So side open, our bottom stays lifted, and squeeze, and drop, and lift. Take it really smooth. Very tenacious with the way you move here. Keep it really nice and organized with your inhales and exhales. And down, and push. Just one more of these. Deep breath, and up, and lower. Good. Now hold it strong. Find that peak position, and then ease it down through your spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Once you arrive there, I want you to cross your ankles and squeeze through the back of your knees, and we're going to do a few rolls to balance, just a couple before we take a quick stretch. So if this one doesn't feel good for your spine, you can skip this one, especially if you've got any back issues. Otherwise, scooping those knees in, we're going to take a few rolls up and down. Think of your back kind of like a little massage, and then you want to balance on your tailbone at the top, and then holding up here, and we're going to take a quick balance. So you can let go, bring your hands down, maybe stretch the legs, take a deep breath, cross the ankles, and we're going to do that again. Deep breath in and exhale, inhale, exhale, one more like that. I'm going to hold that balance at the top, so picking your balance of choice, taking one more deep breath, cross your ankles. We're going to do it one more time. Deep breath in and up, inhale and up, final one, final balance of choice. Either stay here, maybe stretch the legs. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Nicely done, guys. Okay, very good job. All right, my lovelies, let's do a quick stretch to finish. So taking one leg out, bending your other knee in here, finding a seated tree position. Find a nice tall spine. You can flex through that foot, and then exhale, just walking the torso forward. So just coming down to where you can. Deep breaths, feeling the hamstrings start to open. We didn't do much hamstring work today, so they shouldn't be in too much pain, but the first stretch of the day, really try to slowly move into your stretches and take some deep breaths. Gently roll up through the spine, take a quick twist. So you take your opposite arm to your knee, the bent knee, reaching the other arm up and just taking a quick stretch over the side. So you may only be here, that's absolutely fine. You might find you reach for the foot there. Wherever you are, think of extending that arm. Take one more deep breath and then drawing the body up, reaching the arms out, take the back arm down and stretch backwards now. And gently rolling up. Good. Second side. So switching legs, take your other leg out long, settling into the pelvis there. Find a nice tall spine and then stretching forward. Again, just remember wherever you've been able to reach to, even if it's here, wherever it is, continue to relax your head. Slow breaths. Gently rolling up, and then taking your opposite hand to your knee, reaching up and stretching over. And one more final deep breath. Draw the arms up, stretching them out, reaching back, take that back stretch. And then sitting nice and tall. Good. Take both legs across now. Find that final seat. Closing the eyes. Take a few beautiful big circles into your head and neck, which we did really warm up well today, but just a couple more circles to finish. Both directions. All the way around. Nice. And then finding your lovely tall seat. We're going to do our 3 breaths to finish the class. Good job, everyone. So sitting nice and tall, breathing in to reach the arms up. Big exhale through the mouth. Deep breath in. Taking all that positive energy, big exhale. And final one, deep breath in. And big exhale. And you're finished. Good job, my lovelies. Well done, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me for class, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Well done, everybody. My pleasure. Have a lovely day, everyone. Well done.